Hello and welcome back to Lord Fenton Gaming plays Baldur's Gate 3. I'm your host Lord Fenton, and it's Baldur's Gate 3 PC walkthrough video. We're still in Act 3, and this time we're going to go ahead to the Circus of the Last Days. Yep, we're going to the circus, everyone. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more Baldur's Gate 3 videos like this. Do not forget to hit the notification bell so I'll be updating more. Last video we explored the refugee side. Yeah, it is very tragic here right now, but still, we're going to have some fun at the fair. So before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and explain what's going on. Now, up ahead will be refugees and some rich guy. I'm going to go ahead and defuse the situation by talking my way out. Same thing with the mercenary after that. So let's do all this.
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these spotters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
I don't see why I should be explaining myself. It's my property. They are on it, unlawfully.
Look, we needed somewhere to live. This place was empty and it had walls. I've got children for tears' sake. It gets cold out there at night, Mr. Gregorio. My kids will get sick. Please, we'll stay out of your way. We just need a roof.
This is my home. I may pride myself on my philanthropy, but I draw the line at being a halfway house. Look, time is money, and I'm losing both just standing here. Make your call, judge, before Zenobia makes it for you. Fine, they can stay. Just don't blame me when they turn on you like the mongrels they are.
I respect your hustle, sweetheart, but it won't work on me. You've stepped on the guild's toes, and we'd like a little something to make it better.
The Guild, a loose coalition unifying every criminal outfit in the city under one collective rule, from cut purses to contract killers.
I'd say you'll live to regret it, but honestly, I'm not so sure you'd live. You're serious? Let's forget this unpleasantness ever happened. Come on, boys. We've got places to be.
What's up for discussion?
Heartless scum. I'm a reasonable woman. We could easily work something out in a house this big.
We'll have some peace. I'm not quite sure why you stood up for us like that, but I won't say I'm not grateful. Thanks. And may Torm keep you. Same way lots of us did. Trying to get away from the army of the Absolute. If you had the chance to put a roof over your family's heads after being on the run for Torm knows how long, wouldn't you? We will stay. For now. I just hope he doesn't pay anyone else to come sniffing round. Thank you. And may Torm keep you. You're the first person in this city to have our backs. Thank you. Really.
What's that?
We're lucky there's still decent folk about.
Now we don't have to leave. I'm gonna build a big house for all the rats. It's gonna be really fancy. You'll see.
Now, I did defuse the situation, talk to everybody after that. 800 experience points. For this act, to me, that is very good. Yeah, anything like I'd probably say 700 to 1,000 plus. Yeah, that is great. I'll have to definitely remember to loot the place up in case this, what you call rich guy turns out to be evil. I hope not. Definitely hope the situation is definitely permanently defused, but I'm not sure. But for now, I feel like it's defused. Let's go ahead and talk to this ox.
Do try the grass, should it take your fancy. Such sweetness should be shared.
Now, let's go to the Circus of the Last Days entrance. Before that, we'll talk to everybody else.
If my friend tries to get you to invest, kindly turn her down. She doesn't need the encouragement.
If I hire the refugees, then I get cheap labor and they get coin. It's a good deal for everyone. I'm not asking for much, just a teensy investment to get me started.
All this kerfuffle over missing redcaps. Yes, we'd caged them due to unruly behavior, but as our redcap cleaners demonstrate, most are perfectly harmless.
Keep a sharp eye out. Redcaps are on the loose. One's deemed too violent to work. And not one of these circus folk seem bothered by it.
When did you realize the redcaps had...
The reason why I am switching out Lae'zel for Shadowheart is simple. There is a romance option, or I say feature, at the circus.
Orin, Skra, burn away the shadows she hides in, tear off her mask, and you'd reveal her for what she is, a shivering child. Action, not reaction.
Looking ahead.
I'm listening. Shook. You believe you can survive without me? As you say, do not keep me waiting.
I wonder if the gods are watching me.
Orin's little display was just intended to rattle us. We mustn't let her succeed, but need to stay alert all the same.
All right, some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble.
The city is close
Why
now.
were these particular
My former peers will be watching, no doubt, waiting for my return. We should do what we can to find them.
attacked a child?
What they know could help us.
You should have killed the little monster.
Very well.
I want to see Dribbles, but I don't like the monster at the door.
Please, go ahead of us. My son is a little nervous.
Stinks of cheese between his piggy toes.
How dare you? What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next! Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extra-planar circus there is. We travel from plane to plane, thrilling all blessed to see us. From tempestuous Ginny to belligerent redcaps, you'll find them all here. But enough of this. The circus is a place of joy and distraction, so come inside and forget your worries. Not a problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if you're a vicious murderer. Benji?
Ah! Brain juice smells like piss and iron. No light.
Oh, well, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you. Oh, damned if I'm not a sucker for big eyes and a heartfelt plea. Very well. Welcome to the Circus of the Last Days. Have fun and be sure to catch the star of our show, Dribbles the Clown.
We now have access to the Circus of the Last Days. Good thing I talked my way out of this. We have Shadowheart in the party. You'll definitely see why I definitely brought her. Worth bringing your person you're romancing with.
No like you. No like your smell.
Now it's time to go in. Welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, or in my case, welcome to Baldur's Gate 3 Fair. So we're going to go ahead and have some fun here. So first let's talk to this mummy.
You realize she is mining putting on face paints. She has them to sell.
So let's go ahead and check this shop out. Oh wow, this is like a nice shop for dyes and such, which is a very, very good thing in my eyes. So let's see here. Okay, that's not bad. I sold that armor. Let's go ahead and get one of these just for fun. There we go. We have it. So let's go ahead and finish the shopping and go to the next part of the fair. Now that's fun. For the next part, this dinge can either give you good or bad items. If you're very perceptive, you can see through his ruse. Unfortunately, I did not, so let's have some fun here.
Approach, ugly one. Yes, behold, Akabi's Wheel of Wonders. Spin to win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable. Akabi has traveled across the plains, burning and conquering all. Win the spoils of such conquest. Or, if luck smiles upon you, win the grand prize, the jackpot. No more questions. Spin or don't. Let us see if you have luck's favor. Alas, no jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have this. You are welcome, putrid one. Return again to try anew.
Maybe if I had more gold or better perception, but for now, the boots I have is pretty nice. Misty Step. and it's a teleportation spell, very good to have. So anyways, let's go ahead and talk about the Dryad Romance option, or say event. Good idea to know your romance partner, because those questions will be about those. There's 3 questions in all. If you guess them right, I think you know the dialogue chime. Great way to do this is, of course, to say before doing the entire thing. Now, in my case, it's Shadowheart, so just do my answers, and that's about it. The only one that will not work, I think, is Jaheira and maybe the Final Companion, but everybody else does, even the Drop Paladin if you're going on the evil path. So know your romance partner before doing all that. So if you know Lae'zel, for example, you'll do fine. Other than that, very simple to do. So I'm going to go ahead and do this Dryad Romance event thing. After that, I'll give my reaction on what just went down afterwards.
This city of stone and steel is an endless scream in nature's womb. I have felt no peace here. Until now, your eyes, Stira. There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. You're in love. Are you not? You are wise to admit it. When it comes to love, vulnerability is armor, truth a sword, and trust a shield. I pray you wield all 3, Stira. Bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally.
It can't hurt, I suppose. Unless you embarrass me. Then you might find yourself hurting in a whole manner of ways.
Close your eyes, little ones. Be still as stone to earth. And remember to breathe. I see you. I see the bond between you. So tender, so fragile. But do you see it for yourselves? Shadowheart, an endless storm surges behind sharp eyes. Listen, think. From where does Shadowheart draw comfort on a cold, dark night?
Well put. Though I'll forgive a middling wine so long as the company makes up the difference.
Hear how your bond thrums with pleasure. Strong, vital, pulsing with affection. The heart craves comfort, but needs respect. How does one earn the dark-haired maiden's respect?
Very good. Just don't say it so loud.
The sweetest loves dance lightly on the tongue, but now we must dig deeper, into the most painful reaches of the spirit. Shame sits in the soul of all. To tame it, we must name it. Shadowheart, what is her deepest shame?
didn't think a little game would sting so much when I agreed to this. But you're right. A perfect score. I'm flattered. Have you been studying up on me every night at camp?
How close you are. 2 hearts beating a perfect rhythm. But I know the truth. Only one face haunts your dreams each night. Close your eyes, sweetness, and she will come to you.
Still rolling in the muck, I see. Gortash knows you are coming. Knows you have the Bone Lord's stone. Do not let him hiss hot air into your worm weaken. Oh, your bond will not save you. He will wrap its cord around your neck and make you swing from it. Remember, his throat spits lies, but my blade carves the truth. You will read it on your skin soon enough.
She's toying with me. What does she want?
Yeah, Orin is really messed up at this point. I think somewhere out there is a body of a Dryad, which is very tragic. Yeah, she's going to get killed either first or last. I have not decided yet, so I'm going to talk to some more people.
Oh, Mr. Hag. Miss her stink. Scummy ball bag, move! My God's to clean!
Not now! I must provide musical support for Miss Silvertongue.
Viola Silvertongue at your service, or I will be, once my set is done.
Yeah, so after that event, so we're going to go ahead and talk to these two, at least the merchant.
Darling, we have a customer. Is your camp drab? Dreary? Then you have come to the right place. Browse our bespoke, stony and bony creations. Or commission a statue in your likeness. It is our most sought-after service. Boney, at your service. That there is my darling wife, Stony. Is she not magnificent? To think she chose me. Why, I wake up every morning with a smile on my face. Now, what can I do for you? Oh, my wife shall be delighted. Customs are her favorite, particularly when their facial structure is as unique as yours. Pockets a little empty? Worry not. I'm sure we'll find something in your budget.
Yeah, I wish I had 5K, but I spent all that gold. Well, Lae'zel had a new axe. That's why I spent it. Yeah, besides, she needs a good +2 weapon. Well, this is not a bad shop. Some nice scrolls and gems too. And look like one alchemy ingredient or two, which is good.
Nothing caught your eye? I shan't tell my wife. She'd be most upset. Oh, darling, don't forget that...
I will get that statue someday, one way or another, so we're going to go ahead and talk to this kobold next. He's a cool merchant.
Oh, hungry little hobgoblin. Want a treat-o?
I has lots of treatos, and magics, and junks I finds. Don't worry. I only takes junks from dead people. I is nice. Yes! I has lots of stuffs. Just for you.
Oh wow, this is a nice merchant. Some good items. Oh wow, these are pretty good as well. If I have more gold, I'll definitely splurge the money for it. For now, I'll just buy one cheap thing.
Bye-bye now. Come back to Papa soon.
We are done, so our next stop is the Ringmaster. We're going to talk to her. I feel like this is very important to speak with her, so there she is.
Ah! Lucille! It's pose, grapevine, then pivot step. Jalen, you have the grace of my great-grandmother's missing leg. Ah! And Boris, put some sensuality into those lovely hip bones. I know you have it in you. Step it up. Interrupting a massacre? Merkel, help me! These three make the art of dance look like a ritual sacrifice. Call me Lucretious, Ringmaster, Necromancer, Bringer of the Night. Oh, and wine lover extraordinaire. Normally I'd invite you into my tent for a lovely vintage. But these graceless skellies need my full attention. Enjoy my circus, darling.
Ooh, don't get too close, or Crimson here might decide you look tasty.
Now, real quick, focus the target on stage, then the animals. That's all I have to say. Very simple battle. Just trust me on that part. I had a very easy time after what just happened, so let's have some fun.
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why? Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Way!
What? Shut up.
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight? He got the stuffing kicked out of him. Way! Oh, you're all such good friends. I've had a wonderful time, but I have to go. Oh, well, if you insist. How about a magic trick? But first, I need a volunteer with nerves of steel and the heart of a lion. Who will it be? Who?
The hair on the back of your neck raises as a shiver passes through you.
You, my special assistant. Come on up. A round of applause for the stalwart heart. Now, I always tell children that they're special, that each and every one of them is unique.
You notice the clown reaching for something behind his back.
Tell me,
What makes you special? Boring! Boring! Anyone can do that! You, my friend, are the most special person in the circus, in all of Baldur's Gate! Does anyone know why?
Why?
You're special, my friend, because I have a message just for you! Praise the Absolute.
You sense something behind you. Instinct takes over.
Let her bleed! Is this the part of the show? Praise the Absolute.
No time for mercy.
doppelganger. I'm all for believing people can change, but that's ridiculous.
Yeah, that was really bad. Oh, wow. There's the cage key. Doppelgangers. Yeah, looks like they are definitely here. So, not only we have to deal with Orion, we have to deal with those pesky doppelgangers. They could change into anyone at any time. So, yeah, times are very dangerous here. Found out that restoration does not, I should say, take off the acid buff. It's just simply water. In other words, I should have read the debuff, but oh well. That fight was fun. That fight was simple. I really tore up the two at the stage. Yeah, the fake dribbles and, of course, the pet it had. I'm going to go ahead and say this. People die at the fair all the time. In the case of Baldur's Gate 3, people die at the Circus of the Last Days all the time. Okay, I had to say that. I had a great time doing it. Anyways, yeah, we definitely got to warn the Ringmaster. Good news is we'll get ourselves another quest, which I think is a great idea. Beforehand, I'm going to go ahead and take care of looting. Then I'll talk to the person up on the stage. That person was scared during the combat. I felt bad for him.
You fight good. Doppelganger, not so good.
Yeah, I am hoping Dribbles is alive and well. Oh, wow. Clown hammer. Well, let's see what that is. Okay, that looks like it's all right one. I'll just send it into the camp since it is a blunt weapon. And besides, I think hopefully I can find some better gear for Jaheira. I know Shadowheart has some great gear. Good thing I brought her along too. So anyways, next stop is the Ringmaster. We're going to get a nice quest out of it. I'll explain on that after the conversation.
Oh dear. Screaming children, an oozing corpse, and it's not even my birthday. I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful Dribbles impersonator, why, it's downright rude. As much as I love a good murder, my customers don't. The real Dribbles charms animals and makes puns. Awful puns. Not this. Alas, I cannot afford to lose any more staff. Funerals are so very expensive. I need to move the circus, but I cannot leave just yet. Not without Dribbles. He was a star. Customers of every color and creed simply adored him. I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation. What do you say? Huh. I can respect that. And you're in luck, because I am old, darling. Ancient. I have seen stars explode and civilizations fall. Along the way, I happened across items of such power that would make you weep with awe. Find my Dribbles. You won't be disappointed. That's the spirit, darling. And remember, I look after those who make me happy. Good luck, and thanks ever so much.
So here's the deal. Poor Dribbles. Yeah. Dribbles' body parts are spread throughout the act. That's all I will have to say for now, since I already found one piece. Any pieces I find from here on out, I'll definitely timestamp and such like that. I'll try to do is complete the quest before moving on with the main story. Before we do anything else, I'm going to talk to a few more people.
How could this happen? To Dribbles? To my home? Can't believe we had to rely on a stranger to save us. No offense.
Oh, how could Madame Lucretius let this happen? And what are you doing here? Ad!
Okay, looks like the circus is in dire problems. In other words, yeah, someone got through security. Yeah, doppelgangers. But still, I'm going to go ahead and visit that, I think, stonemason merchant. Yeah, the one with that'll sell me the 5K statue. I'll have to get 5K somehow. But anyways, let's speak with him.
Oh, Dribbles. My wife is heartbroken. Those two would chat from dawn until dusk. Such friends they were. But I'm sure a sizable contribution from an adventurer such as yourself would cheer her up. Oh, you shall be thrilled and delighted. I know it.
All right, let's go ahead and make this person very happy. Really, really happy. Yeah, no worries. His wife will like me purchasing something. Let's sell that and take care of this too.
Wondrous! My wife will be most pleased.
Okay, so looks like we have nothing else here, so we're getting out of the fair for now, but still, oh my goodness. This is not good at all. And we have to find Dribbles the Clown. I say its parts. Good news is we have a necromancer. Well, hopefully I don't get docked for allowing the necromancer reviving Dribbles. Besides, we gotta make sure we find all the parts, Dribbles is alive, and then Dribbles entertains the children and such. Anyhow, here's a recap for this fun episode. So, I did was I talked to some people, defuse the situation, scare some, I say, merchant/assassins, got some nice experience out of it. Swap out Lae'zel for Shadowheart, which I will get Lae'zel in the next episode. Went into the fair, had a good time there, talked with the Dryad, Shadowheart, and I did a romance test and passed. However, Orin ruined it. Yeah, that's right. She's on my hit list when I figure out I'm going to kill her first or second. After all that, did some more exploring. Then I went to Dribbles' show. That Dribbles was fake. People die at the fair, which was mainly the doppelgangers and the animals. After that, spoke with the Ringmaster, got a nice quest out of it, and then did a little bit more exploring at the fair. In the next Baldur's Gate 3 walkthrough video, we're going to do some more exploring down further of Rivington. This is it from my Baldur's Gate 3 PC walkthrough Act 3 Circus of the Last Days video. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Thanks for watching and have a great day, and I do please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more classic and modern Dungeons & Dragons walkthroughs, builds, guides, and more just like this. If you like what you see, then go ahead and pick my suggestion on the upper left-hand corner or YouTube suggestion on the bottom left-hand corner. I'm going to go ahead and relax in this nice chair.